Jen, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, thanks. Wonderful. Just loving every day for qualifying in January. It's just the best thing I've ever done in my life. The results and the business, everything is just all fitted into place exactly how I wanted it. And it's just growing every day. I have to actually pinch myself every day, what I'm doing, what I'm achieving. Um, just the best decision I've ever made, just like everybody that's already said that. But it's just what I was meant to do. I definitely know that now.
That's so amazing. So, Jen, do you want to tell us like what you do and your experience and what you've done in the past before you did coaching?
Yep. So my background was social work. I worked with social work for 19 years, and part of that work I did for the last 10 and a half was the parent group worker and parent coordinator. So it was reaching the really hard reached families, drugs, mental health, alcohol. The list was endless, and I was the main group coordinator for that. So I was always used to facilitating, coordinating, thinking out the box, being creative, writing programs. And the council up in Scotland decided to shut all family centres. So completely utterly devastated. And after 19 years, I decided to take early severance and go. So I was left without a job, but that was okay because I gave myself a bit of time to think, what do I want to do? I got another job within another family centre, which was looking at more multicultural work. But then COVID crept in and I lost my job. So, as much as COVID's been horrendous for every one of us, it actually really made me sit up and go, right, what are you going to do? So, sat in the computer one day, looking at things, think, what am I going to do? I need to do something. I've always got my hand into something. And Rebecca appeared. She appeared on the screen, and I was like, NLP, really interested in NLP. I knew about NLP, but I kind of doubted myself, thinking, oh no, I can't go and learn about how the brain works and how this works and how that works. That's not for me. However, I thought, do you know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So signed up with Rebecca. Lots of messages back and forward to Rebecca.
You had lots of
Remember,
questions.
totally limiting beliefs on myself, saying, I don't know if it's for me, but do you know what? I'm going to give it a bash. And I just like what Sonka was saying, do you know, and Maddie, it's been the best thing I've ever done. I always, as much as I've done lots of parenting programs, wellness wrap, the wellness wrap action plan programs through the family centre, there was always a missing link. And this was the missing link. And I found the missing link probably by week two, because it just all started to make so much sense. And I remember getting the pack through the post and looking at the book and being so daunted and thinking, oh, diagrams of brains and things, I'm never going to be able to do this. So instantly, there's lots of limiting beliefs in me. But then I just completely loved it, absolutely loved it. And I did the acceleration course and I qualified in January, and now I've got my own coaching business, and I've got 11 clients at the moment, and it's incredible. I've done a seminar with 21 staff in an early years centre. I'm ready to do another one, supporting staff with confidence and things going forward. Coming back to work for COVID's been a big thing for most of them. And I'm just chatting in a lot of other doors. So I'm just being quite creative, thinking out the box. Every day is my thinking space in my office. And I think the shifting, the work that I'm doing, everything just comes to you much more easily. You don't doubt yourself, you just think you need to go for it. And that's exactly what I've done.
It's amazing. So you completed the course in January, and prior to doing the course, you had no coaching experience. Is that true? Or no, you didn't have a business?
No, didn't have a business,
Yeah.
no business at all.
So
No.
you completed the course in January, and since then, and we had a chat about this the other day because I shared your story on a video I did the other day. Since then, you said you've earned over £5,000 from your coaching business. You've got 11 clients,
Yep.
and things are just going from strength to strength.
Yep.
It's incredible, and that just shows the power of believing in what's possible.
Yeah. Yep. So I set up. I did the business boot camp as well. So I set up very much. I hadn't a clue about business. Do you know? I'm still fumbling in the dark a bit with that, but I don't give myself a hard time. I just think, you know, we've all got to learn something. We don't know everything in the world, so I've not given myself a hard time with that. But I've self-taught myself a lot of stuff, which actually I'm really enjoying. So I set up a Facebook group, a private group for the women, and now I've got 281 women on it,
That's amazing.
and it's just grew from strength to strength. It's word of mouth. Do you know? I
Yeah,
don't care.
yeah,
I've spent lots of money on business cards, leaflets, went round doors, handed them into health centres and things. It's the word of mouth. Do you know
yeah.
that's the key for me?
And do you know what, Jen? I love because I see you posting all the time in the group, and you'll share with us your clients' testimonials and your clients' experiences, and I love that I love just in such a short space of time you've gone from not having a business and being made redundant, and then going through the course, and then setting up this really successful coaching business in just a few short months. So
Yep,
it just shows, what you can achieve when you just get your head
yep,
down, immerse yourself into the course,
yep.
and take action and implement what you learn as you learn it.
Yeah, you don't switch off, but it's a healthy not switching off. You know, it doesn't drag me down.
Heightened
Um,
awareness, I call it.
yeah, and I think, you know, the results that I'm getting, I can't even explain it. Every story is different. You know, they're all individuals, and every story is different. And the first client I ever got, she hadn't been out the door for 6 years with what had happened to her. Now I can't keep her in. Do you know, it's like I've had her sister text me, I've had her husband message me, say, I can't thank you enough what you've done. This woman has, do you know, and I say, you couldn't go to the shop and buy that. Do you know, it's so powerful what you're doing to these people and the overall family. And I think, oh my God, and that was when I realised I can do this, do you know? And from working with that client, it's just went, you know, it's completely, I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes it's the bit I find hard is, you know, having the chat and then you get to the money bit and things like that and you're like, oh, do you know, this is a really hard bit. But like yesterday I was meeting a woman, a discovery call, and she's like, right, I'm signing up, that's it. And she paid the amount like that. Do you know, I didn't even need to think about it. There was like, and I'm like, you're the ideal client that I need, you know, every day. But what I want to do is, because of my background, is try and reach to the hard reached people, because it's a ticking time bomb, especially for COVID, do you know, and resources are stretched. The NHS up here is, you know, I hear things, the waiting lists are endless. They're not getting what they need, do you know, that they're needing more of the alternative therapy work, the more therapeutic stuff, spending time talking to them. The amount of women that come on every week and say to me, just the fact I've spoke to you today's helped me, do you know? And somebody who's listening to me is so important. So I could talk about it all day, sorry.
No, it's brilliant. I love it. It's fantastic. And the beauty of it is that you have now got an established coaching business that's earning you the income, and you can also now stretch into other things where you can give
Yeah,
back, and it's just amazing because you're
yeah.
capable of doing that now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've done a few free tasters as well, so that got me a lot of clients as well, and that was a great opportunity. Do you know?
Mm.
I spoke about the NLP communication model,
So,
and
Jen, I know that we spoke a lot about the business side of things, but I know that you've had a lot of breakthroughs personally from the training as well. I know you spoke about the heightened awareness state, the learning state, and you mentioned that just now, and that was something that you mentioned as well as we were going through the training. Do you want to
mm,
share with people your personal experience for you? Obviously, your business success is personal growth and personal
yeah,
success as well. But for you personally, do you want to share a quick snippet of?
yeah. Yeah, I think the one thing for me when I did the training was the learning state was just, you know, it completely opened my eyes. Um, I lost my mum 6 years ago, really suddenly, to cancer, and I've just never been a good sleeper for then, and it causes me a lot of anxiety. It brought on a lot of panic attacks, something that I never had. And for I've learned the learning state, I think it was like day two, I came on and I was so excited to tell the students. I could not believe it. And I've continued to share that wide with the clients that I work with. You know, even I've went on and done a live, just to get it out there as well, because it's so powerful. I couldn't believe what it's actually done for me, and I know what it's doing for other people as well. And you know, the talk about memory is got better. You know, like
Mm,
more handling everyday things. It's not a girdle in their head and that overwhelming feeling. I just think, you know, this is something that you can give to other people. It's just incredible. But what I'm finding as well, from everything I do, I have the shifts as well. And sometimes I'm like, whoa, what just happened to me? Do you know? And it's I can't even explain it.
yeah.
It's just the most amazing feeling ever, and you just feel so more motivated, so much. I think every life is life. Do you know? It's like a roller coaster, and we'll all hit things, and we don't know when we're going to hit things, but I think personally myself, I handle things better now. It doesn't dwell in me, it doesn't grow in me. I can instantly have that. I know what I need to do here. And now I can project that onto the women that I'm working with, without a doubt.
Oh, I can't even speak. Oh, it's
Don't
so.
you get me started.
All right, we'll let you go then. But yeah, no, it's brilliant. Thank you so much, Jen, for sharing your experience.
Welcome.
It's brilliant. I'm so proud of all of you. You're doing amazing.